I have been a Michael Delorenzo fan since 1991. I believe I was 12. He came on Head of the Class as Alex Torres, and he was the cutest guy I've ever seen. And he still has those characteristics to this day. Back then, I didn't have the internet, so I didn't know a whole lot about him. I think it was a couple years later I did get the internet. I found him on MySpace, and eventually Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. And I found out that he's witty, he's funny, he's charming, he's multi-talented, he's behind the camera as much as he is in front of the camera, sometimes more, I think. He writes, he produces, he directs. And I learned from him, the reason why I'm talking about him on my mental health channel, is the well-known people in our lives, even if we don't know them personally, they influence us, they inspire, they motivate, they sometimes leave us in awe, they entertain us, they take us away from our problems, right? So learning more about Michael, I learned about his determination, his resilience, his passion. In the 70s, he hurt his knee, and he couldn't dance anymore. At least not the way he had been. So he detoured, he still wanted to entertain. He got into acting, I think that took him to fame, which he did dance in. And then Head of the Class. And Resurrection Boulevard, which I didn't get to see here. And I'm not sure why. He did other things too, I'm just kind of picking the things people might have heard of most. And New York Undercover, which I stopped watching season 4 for obvious reasons. If you know, you know. He's been a constant crush over the years, and like I said, I've learned things from him. If you catch him on his lives, he just makes you happy. He, talks to everybody. He's very down to earth. He's not the type of person who has people doing things for him everywhere. He does things himself. He's in touch with you on live and Instagram. When he replies to you, it's actually him. He shares what he's working on sometimes. So you get like a sneak peek of music or talking about something he's writing. And he's very down to earth. That's one thing that I love about this guy. He's very, very down to earth. His feet are on the ground. His mind is wherever it needs to be for him to create. I find with entertainers, their longevity really is successful based on who they are as people. Like New Kids on the Block, for example, they're amazing, they like to help others, they're caring, they are also down to earth. Michael, same thing. When I got the internet and learned so much more about him, he's just very impressive. And I hope that he knows just how awesome he is, and I mean that, like, as a person, as an entertainer. And I hope people learn more about him and, go watch things he's been in or things he's written, directed. And like I said, follow him, catch his lives, and you'll see what I mean. So thank you to Michael again for being who you are, and I look forward to more of what you have coming. Thanks for watching, guys.
I know you, yeah. Tsunami.